That's res ipso facto, if I remember the old expression. Is there such a thing anymore?
Yes, it's actually res ipsa loquitur. The thing speaks for itself. What happened was the double standard is what happened. I wrote an article for the New York Observer ages ago called "The Countless Crimes of Hillary Clinton" that went viral. I think Rush might have even read it online, on air. There are probably things she could still be indicted for, and frankly, I think should, because the Espionage Act very clear violations of the Espionage Act and really no issue about intent despite President Obama proclaiming otherwise. And of course, you realize the reason that Hillary had to be protected was because he was writing her on that secret server using an alias, which shows that he damn well knew and had approved in advance her use of the secret unsecured server. On top of that, there's the Anthony Weiner laptop, which I don't know if you heard this. I wrote an article about that too. 675,000 Clinton emails when they got Anthony Weiner's laptop in a search warrant because of all his sex perversion issues. It was all the Clinton emails, the Clinton Foundation, her Secretary of State emails, Huma Abedin's emails. Lots of people emailed Huma as a proxy for Hillary, and it included what Comey called the sorry, I must wave my hands more than most people. The golden emails, because they were the BlackBerry backup emails that they were supposedly just looking for everywhere very diligently. Well, guess what they did when they found them on the Weiner laptop? They got a search warrant for things that didn't include the BlackBerry backup emails. So when they told us, when he stood there and said that day, oh, you know, we've reviewed all the emails now, there's nothing there, that was a bald-faced lie. They specifically did not look at the BlackBerry backups, and they didn't look at a fraction of the emails on Anthony Weiner's laptop. So one of the things, if I were the president, I'd do is demand the Anthony Weiner laptop and get it to the most trusted person in the military to take apart everything on it and then start using it. There's a lot that can be prosecuted, I have no doubt, on that laptop. In fact, I heard that the New York police officers who saw some of it, even though they're hardened investigators, literally had to go throw up. It's bad.
Question to the speaker's left.
Sidney, I think I speak for everybody in this room in saying thank you for your courage. Thank you for being a great, great, great American and your perseverance in doing what you do and being who you are. With that being said, from the previous speaker, I think we need to get Nick back in here because there's plenty of movie material right here. We could make movies for a long time about this. I also want to thank you for a conversation I had with Matt Whitaker about 5 months ago. And the deep state word came up, or the hyphenated word. And he said, you know, I just can't tell you a lot of things, but I can tell you one thing. Every day you should thank God that Donald J. Trump is your president. And I want to say this to everybody in this room. Go out of here and convince somebody who wasn't going to vote for him to vote for him. Our country is at stake. This is not a game.
No.
And last but not least, my question for you is, can you help us understand how this happens that these people are so obviously criminal, and it just gets blown over, it just gets passed over. They never get prosecuted. And do they think we're that stupid out here? Thank you again.
They've had so much power and gotten by with it for so long, and they're so narcissistic. Their hubris is just beyond bounds. They can't even fathom. I mean, Comey, I don't know what to say about Comey. I mean, really, the man is so full of himself and unfounded self-righteousness and hubris. he thinks he's untouchable and has done nothing wrong when he almost destroyed the entire FBI single-handedly. Its reputation, it will take years to recover. It's got to be rebuilt from the ground up because it's really 20 years at least of that attitude. Mueller had it and Comey had it, and that covers 16 years or more. So it's got to be rebuilt from the ground up and people trained to restore fidelity, bravery, and integrity. The key word there being integrity, because if our law enforcement agents and agencies are not completely honest, we are lost.